Ready for Grimes and Norman. I'll tell you what, if Norman didn't play football and he wasn't a running back, I'd be shocked.
Yeah,
I mean, he looks like somebody you don't want to square off against in the Oklahoma drill. Here we go, Grimes and Norman underway. Larry Maxson in there.
It's interesting because Grimes is the taller fighter. The muscle mass on Norman. Ooh, and a spinning kick.
First spinning back kick we've seen so far today.
And he landed that right hand in all the chaos.
Maybe not the most technical, but definitely some action here in this first round.
Threw himself off balance with that punch.
Norman looking to end the fight with that one. Just missed. Grimes able to stay out of danger.
Yeah, Grimes got to wear the storm. You know, it's kind of wild in here.
That's
and
right.
he may need to wait till all those muscles cost Norman some oxygen.
I get why they call him Stormin' Norman. Norman storming forward here. Grimes doing a great job of eluding those big shots, though.
Maybe that was the game plan. Maybe they were able to find something to look at.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Certainly something has landed because Grimes a little bit busted open.
Yeah.
Starting to bleed from the nose.
I did see him land one of his own right before he got turned around.
Larry Maxson giving him the count. No problem there. Grimes appears to be good to go. Larry Maxson does a great job, though.
And you can kind of see that Grimes wants to counter, but it's like Norman is, he's just not going to stop, so it's hard. He's keeping that pressure.
Grimes coming forward that time. See both fighters kind of loading up, especially Norman loading up, and Grimes can see him.
He got him with a 2-1 there. And Larry's breaking them apart just as the round ends. Yeah, as much as I'd like to see Norman kind of quit pulling his head out and back so far, that's why he's missing some of those punches. I mean, those did land just now, so.
For sure. I mean, he's rearing back and he's letting it fly, and that's the reason Grimes is a bit busted up, because whenever Norman did land, there was a lot of power behind those, and certainly felt like
absolute bombs.
Yeah, he was able to win that first round. There's a big shot at the end. That's a beautiful job by Luke there on the replay.
And he would have,
yeah, he was ready to throw another one too.
Bell right there. And you could hear Grimes' corner telling that Jerrod that Norman was getting tired, but it was like Norman heard them too, and he said, "No way, I'm not getting tired." And you saw him just kind of turn up the pace again. So I am curious to see. He's over there beating on the ropes. I don't think he's tired at all. He's dancing a little bit too.
Yeah, you could see Calvin Hackney over there giving him some pointers, but he was dancing a little bit, had a big smile on his face, ready to go.
And into round two.
We'll see if Grimes has some answers for Stormin' Norman.
Definitely has me at the edge of my seat. Oh, nice side kick.
He was just waiting on that. He just set it up. He baited Grimes in, and as soon as Grimes came forward, he let it go.
Yeah, you could see it. It's hard to see from this angle what's going on, but
Norman's starting to land some big shots.
Yeah, he has such a confusing style. So normally you see somebody kind of turn their butt at you or their heel at you. You know something like that side kick is coming, but you know he's done everything tonight. He's spun. He's thrown big looping punches. And I think that one was a trip. I think their feet got tangled there.
And from this angle, while I was watching that on the screen, it looked like Norman called him. That was, it looked definitely different on the screen there. Norman looking for the high kick. See some deep breaths there from Glen Norman.
Yeah, definitely from Grimes, too. They're both breathing hard. Now, Grimes has got the busted nose, so he might just not be able to breathe through his nostrils. Yeah.
That was a slip. But he caught a right hand.
Yeah,
right
and Grimes
slipping.
was leaning back so hard. They both kind of have that habit. And one thing that causes is you to fall over because you can only lean back so far without your feet messing up. you know, when fighting somebody like Grimes.
Oh, that's
wow,
a good shot.
that was a great shot, and Larry's
That's
going to
it.
call it.
Yeah, good call by Larry.
I was going to say, fighting somebody like, not Grimes, like Norman, who is so active, doing so much spinning and just unpredictability, you almost need to lower your stance instead and cover and wait for your opportunity versus pulling your head out. You're gonna set yourself open for those big looping punches, and here it is, boom! That one landed perfect. And here is Norman dancing.
I mean, that was a huge shot from Glen Norman. He fired some really big ones, and he finally landed that one. Now he's flexing, showing off for the crowd here. Quite the entertainer is Glen Stormin' Norman, and he put on a show and showed off that big right hand that finishes the fight with just under 20 seconds to go in round number 2. Glen Norman, your winner by knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee has called a stoppage to the action at 1 minute 46 seconds in round number 2, declaring your winner by way of knockout, Glen Stormin' Norman Jr.
See what I did there? Cloud9. You are definitely a storm. What a fitting name. You came in here and did it all. You had spinning attacks. You had bombs for hands. How did it feel when you connected that final shot? Did you know that was going to finish him?
Honestly, I was trying to hear my coach, and he kept saying over and over, and I hated it in training class, but I knew it would work in here, so I was like, let me just try it, and I threw it. Honestly, I just used my technique that I knew I was familiar with, and I just threw it. I knew it was going to land because where I aimed it at, but I didn't know I was going to hit it that hard. I didn't think I was going to connect because he was moving, but I'm glad it connected and it worked out.
Yeah, sometimes those are the best shots, the ones you just throw and they connect. You have a pretty awesome team. I know you want to give them a shout out.
Oh yeah, but first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to my King Jesus. I wouldn't be here without him. I've been through the world of storms, man, and that's why my name is Stormin' Norman, because I can come through about anything. But big shout out to Hackney's Fitness, my crew, Scooter, all of them, man, they helped me out. Give a shout out to my sponsors for getting me here, Salas Touring LLC. They helped me get here, man. I represent them on my shorts. So thank you guys for everything. I appreciate it.
Well, excellent job tonight. Give it up one more time for Stormin' Norman.
Great work there from Glen Norman. There's another look at that big right hand. And that was what finished this fight off. Massive shot from Glen Norman, and a great debut for him here at AKA 34.